On Breakaway Dodo? Yeah, that's a stream key then, yeah. Okay. I'll post it as soon as I actually get it live myself.
Right back, hang on.
Yep.
Alright, hang on, baby.
Currently on. Looking for the last pick either offlane or pause 4, presumably. For Radiant. Bane's in the pool if they want it. Okay, and it's a Lycan. Okay, so it's going to be a offlane lifesteal Lycan. That's a bit weird, but it's a bit of a push lineup there. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but then either way you still have an offlane monkey or a lifesteal.
You may now select your heroes.
Sanking. This looks like it's a pause 1 Viper, I think. Yikes. Yeah, you farm and you just make it a pain in the ass to come close to you. Atos and Degrees, yeah.
A woo.
Ten seconds remaining.
Okay, I've just got back in game. Hello, everybody.
5 seconds remaining.
I like this. I like this draft. Yeah. I think the Viper pick just doesn't. It doesn't really sit right with me. I'm sure it gets rid of the Jingo in the open. Well, actually, it's quite good, but I just feel like it's a bit cheese because everyone in pubs are now going Viper, Rod Vatos, Guardian Greaves just because of what Secret did. Yeah. Technically, Nature's is the right click for the Radiant, like in the early game, I'd say. Yep.
It's certainly a Div 2 draft, both
Yeah,
teams.
definitely.
Having a tricore of Lifestealer, Monkey, and Lycan is not something you'll ever see ever. And similarly having a tricore of Viper, Kunkka, and Rasanking is also a very big yikes. The fact that getting the Viper versus Monkey matchup is obviously advantageous for Dire. The Sanking could potentially win versus the Lifesteal with Caustic Finale, but I don't think you can go with that in the build anymore. So then I think it's just going to be maxing Sandstorm, and then, or not maxing, but getting early points in it. And I think the Feast from Lifesteal is more enough to keep it the sustain. And again, Kunkka versus Lycan, yeah, it's going to go fairly even. Probably Lycan will be winning it a little bit until high levels and Tidebringer. But, that's more of a skill-based matchup, I think.
I remember watching a game, I
30
don't think it was
seconds
Breakaway,
to
but I
battle.
remember watching a game where the Sanking was mid, And he built armor items, and as soon as he hit level 20, he was pretty much unstoppable with that plus 10 armor.
Well, this'll work. Well, this'll work.
See if that works, because I think this Sand King's gonna be a pos 3. They might give it to the hero, but anyway, just before the game starts, actually let's have a look at the runes real quick, see if they do anything. Anyone gonna?
The battle begins.
Apparently, stream is frozen.
No, right? Yeah.
Or was 2 minutes ago. Investigate. Well, it can't be more fucked up than frozen, I guess, lol.
Yellowmouth.
Click to try as the master of all things.
Mr. Str
It's
Stream
frozen
mess.
right now. That's
I'll
all
have
it
a look. I'll have a look in things.
Okay. S1 winning mid right now. 3 and up. Oh, I mean, it's still early. Oh, that's a nice and quick first blood. And a salve wasted by the shaman. Oh, that's a tactical pause.
Crash. Are you tabbed into the game? Like, can you just click in the game, see if that does anything? Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, completely pause. No, you're running it fine, so.
I mean, you were running it earlier. Yeah, the stream was going.
Well, yeah, because it's in window, so maybe just put it in borderless window.
Live stream. Yeah. Fixed. Praise be. Oh. It's I think it's frozen again though. Then make it a borderless window, no actually tab in.
Jesus Christ!
That's not for the likes of you.
Okay, we'll wait and see.
No, you don't.
I'm very thankful that sometime in the Ethernet cable for 7 days. Hopefully. Come on. And Athos might be going down with the shaman. Shackles! But the epicenter, sorry, not the epicenter, the caustic finale does the work. Nev jumps in with the open wounds onto shirts. Right click him away. And another kill going the way of the bot lane. Can you do the work?
Monkey King's currently dominating this lane. Don't know how, but he is. I mean, a lot of people just go can do 3-1-1 into 3-4-1. That's fairly common as well. So it's not necessarily maxing it straight up like that.
Getting dangerously low again.
But yeah, regardless, Monkey's winning his mid lane quite handily. The side lanes are going more or less in Radiant's favor as well. This bot lane has a few kills, but the Sand King has only 5 CS, so it's kind of...
Doing he's been doing. No.
For you.
The Lycan's been getting recently. He's taking it up. Brings in the creep wave.
Oh, stream fixed.
Yep, stream's fixed. Stream is fixed. I have passed on my stream knowledge. Stream in peace, my friend. Oh, Sand King misses the bar strike. Fire coming in as well. Name for the dual breath coming in. Athos shackles up to Jakira. Right clicks coming in, but Athos, yeah, he's in trouble, and he'll go down to the Sand King Burrow Strike, and the course of finale will get the kill. Meanwhile, Shirts, he's in trouble as well. Up onto Mev just to slow it down a little bit longer, and that's going to be enough. He can get away here.
Again, even though, you know, Dire has a few kills, this SK is 10 CS behind the Lifestealer, so... Viper Monkey King lane. Looking 22. I've never heard anyone call him Shaman. I've heard both ways. Yeah, I mean, you know, the lanes are pretty even, you know. You can see that, the fact that each core is, you know, it goes Radiant Die, Radiant Die, Radiant Die in terms of top CS.
Denied.
Yep, very close. Both teams got 2 bounty runes.
Yep. Fired up.
Bot lane's the only one thing that's been killing. Oh, and a catapult deny from their monkey. Feels good. Both these mid laners are living in. This monkey's gotten a few too many Wraith bands, I think. Definitely one too many. Probably 2. Early phase could really help him dominate this lane.
So I'm out. Yeah, there's Hex onto the shirts. The right click's coming in, the shackles as well. The sound
Yes, phase.
jumps
Still.
in and will probably. Oh,
They
one
can
more hit
kill.
will do it, but he's. Look him in the Aether Shock as well on the stick. Will kill him. Wow, what a turn. Well played.
Yeah, I mean 1k advantage to Radiant now. Small, but you know, every little helps. I mean, again, the Radiant is even stronger at pushing early than Dire because they have Necro, they have the Lycan's Necro book, or will do, plus Treants, plus you know, a Shaman ult.
Mid lane. Do lock. S1. The dual lock starts off with dual breath in the mid lane, liquid fire, and the poison attacks coming in, and it should be a dead S1. Balance right. If just to dodge a little bit of damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Lycan, yeah. Well, misses the Tidebringer, now he's been trapped in by the Treants. Gonna go down to the Ogre Mage right shortly. Normal fire blast will do it. Dual lock will get the kill onto a...
Man overboard!
Yeah.
A flight of fancy.
She was about to open that to a whole other world, but he's got his End of Midas and 500 gold. While this shrine by the Dire. That's that. And the Caustic going to do a lot of work in the Ice Buff as well. He'll rage up, and the open wounds onto Clamo. And now he's in trouble and he'll go down.
Nice easy
And
kill.
Zulok's next. He's hexed up. Yeah. Shaman, shackles up.
Oh, it was close to juking. Didn't matter though.
Very well.
Marks onto the line and go chip as well. But that's not the best timing, but that's the right.
Radiant's top
The
tower
last
is under
hit.
attack.
That's 4 runes already.
Yeah.
It's a 1k advantage now.
Mev's getting exactly what he wants. Like,
Yeah.
It's a Sanking and a Jakira, both heavily magic. And just kill them with the help of the Shaman. Yeah. Spark. Spark. So has to be careful.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, that's a blessing.
It's probably the attack speed.
Going back up to top lane. Couldn't get rid of the creeps. Let's jump on him. Meanwhile, dual breath onto Mev again, but lane.
It looks like Radiant want to kind of hit this timing once they get Necrobook on the Lycan and they get Radiant's Lifestealer. And they're trying to group and go and end the game then. That looks like what they're trying to aim for. I mean, they don't really want to sit and farm when the Lycan's hitting his peak with Lifestealer, so I think that's what they're trying to do. Yeah. But they can win just a straight up fight, you know. High ground will be hard, but beyond that, I think that they can, you know, run in and just...
Hex on Jakiro, the Aether Shock. Jakiro's in trouble, that's tanking burn. Next pass, but the rage. Jakiro will go down again.
Do you have any true sight on the Shaman? No. Minusing a melee creep instead of a range creep. There you go.
S1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
S1 sitting top. Looking to make something happen.
Blast is there, and that will do the work. That's in, Wukong to use it. Sprout.
I think he's wasting his time here.
Yeah, no, he's in trouble. He's ice pathed one. X marks up.
X marks the
Get the kill on
This
Zulok. Nature's Prophet. He's in trouble now. If he fire blasts a double hit, and down he goes.
Feels weird, man.
He didn't use Wukong's at all.
Yep. He went in after his teammate died, so. Still top on net worth is a Lifestealer. Hitting
Radiant's top tower is under
Nature's
attack.
being gone on, but now it's the turn of the Viper chip coming in just to try and save him.
Come back
But
after
now,
you had some practice.
go
There's a
down.
DD top rune, gonna taken by the Ogre or the Kunkka. Kunkka, there you go.
Okay, definitely.
Double damage.
The ward if they want to place it down. Well. Yeah, Viper tried to go on S1, but then the whole other Radiant just came and said hello. I'm not coming on the Kunkka. Haven't seen for a while, actually. He's in part of the equation. Full damage still up. As the X marks onto S1, the turret as well. Boundless Strike carved as well. He can't get it off. He hits it onto the Kira, but now he's in trouble. He
Radiant's
goes
middle
down.
tower is under attack.
Nature though. Oh,
Dire's
and now
bottom
Regu's in
tower
trouble. He
is
tries it
under
up and
attack.
tries to save his life for a little bit longer. Zanking. Again!
Very
No,
good.
the macro blow is beautiful onto 5. Full kill, and now Mev.
You're expecting
Bit of trouble himself.
Radiant's middle tower
To
is
quote
under
that
attack.
macro player though.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No? It was. They're being gone on to the top lane. Hasted, Ogre Magi in the area, another top down to S1.
Radiant's top
Profit to be
tower
gone on
has
here.
fallen.
The Ice Path down, Rock Reflect viable. I could get to the last hit. Oh.
Discrimination
They're proving
advantage
to be
is
pretty
done.
annoying. And yeah, 2k network lead.
Lifesteal is, however, top of the net worth. He has enough gold for his Sacred Relic. He's gonna get like a, whatever, 16, 17 minute radiance? Well, more like 17, 18.
Meanwhile, has to be able to use it.
Yeah. I would not want to be the Sand King's mana pool right now.
Nature's.
He's getting raindrops at least.
They're being forced up in. Just up forced us. Double damage
He's going
again
Bike
in the
Crush
bot
and
lane.
Viper. Interesting.
Kunkka's gonna grab it. Top room.
Double damage.
Meanwhile, Sand King. Now it's Mev's turn to be big. Yeah, they want this kill on Mev.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they actually
They don't have the
gonna
vision.
get it though. They're just walking
Yep.
away.
Speed, they'll find him. Yep, there's. Did you know?
Nice.
Coffin team.
Very smart
Dire's
player.
middle tower is under
That's
attack.
every pier down there. The most they can get is a tower, and meanwhile, every other lane's gonna get shoved
Radiant's
out.
bottom
They're gonna
tower
trade
is
tower
under
for a
attack.
tower, and that's a 5-round rotation. That's excellent for Radiant. Radiant.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is
Radiant
under attack.
creaming their underwear right now.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
It's
Like-
Tiger's Knife.
Yeah, they'll probably try it. They want to wait for it. They've got the wolf left.
Oh.
Dire's
they got
top
the
tower is under
But
attack.
top tower goes down
has
regardless, so
fallen.
at the end of the day, that's 2 towers for
Dire's
one.
middle
One was
tower
denied, but
has been denied.
map pressure is exerted.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Viper, you've chosen wrong turn CP, but Shakespeare's going in and run away.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Yeah? They're not taking any chances. That's interesting.
Yo, this Lycan has 2 mangoes in his inventory instead of a belt of strengths or a necrobook right now. What? There you go. He bloodlust the melee creep instead of a range creep. Okay. Feels weird, man.
Clearing the wave as well. King jumps in, but Primal Spring is there.
Yeah,
Don't have
but
anything to do with the other dust in here. Well, and down goes the thing.
that was a wasted Q from the monkey, which is unfortunate. He could have maybe killed the Jakiro if he hadn't Q'd them. But you know, with regards to tower pushing, yeah, I would expect that. But the Lifesteal just got his Radiance Midas, so they're kind of now is when they're looking to be the strongest.
The Sand King got so greedy then. Yeah. Chaos comes
Dire's
to
bottom
Endurance, we'll
tower
find
is
him.
under
Doesn't have
attack.
any BJBs to get away. Not to miss the Ice Blast as well. Oh my god. There's the X. Doesn't land as well. Aethon XD. Hex. On this
Dire's bottom tower
Fire Blast. Down he'll go.
You're almost.
Yeah, but that UX marks that quickly. Sanking. So careful, here comes the Primal Spring of S1. They don't have vision though this time.
Classy kindly requests that you click on heroes items more or heroes more to check the items.
Ha! Now this is a
So
fleet!
does Classy also request? Unless it's
Pardon? No, he's on the net with her now. We're good, we're good, we're good.
yeah.
Oh, 3-man smoke bot lane. They're going in. They have no vision of the area, so they're blind.
Shaman, be careful here. The Sanking get. We're in the Sprout as well. Here's the Ice Blast onto S1. The Magnifier as well. Aethos getting down. Marge and Kero. No shift. Dodges the Mischief. Mischief doesn't dodge. Just not time.
Well, that was a
He needed.
3v5 fight, and it went about as well as you expect.
Yeah. Meanwhile, top lane, Lycan's got his the double siege creep.
Yeah, it
they've
looks
got
like he's
the
gonna
blade-
quit
they've got
out
the
as
barrel
well.
Strike as well. The next one, got the fire blast. Nothing's off. There's the barrel.
The seeds of fortune.
I mean, Lifesteal is still farming away, so the net worth is less than 1k. It's okay still. I mean, the idea is this life. Maybe, but I mean, an alternate win condition is like they don't really have anything to actually like with Rage Up. They can't really do anything. The only thing they have is Viper ult, and beyond that, they've got fucking nothing to do with it. So
The lifesteal. No. Because oh, Aethos, he's in trouble. Ice Path goes ship. Down he goes. One hit will do it. The Magnifier down. Sure, and he'll go down to the fire.
You set sail
It's onto
or
2 there, so he'll
fail.
get the string. He must be stacked. Lifestealer has haste actually. If he wants to go on anyone, it will be the Jakiro. Oh, the force off away.
Jukes.
Save his
And he
life. Rage though.
very cool
TP
player.
away. Should have doing the work.
Midas off cooldown though, so is it really worth it?
Episode's last fight wasn't really on point. 2, F3. Can we get 3 people using 4? Sorry, he just gets pushed back to the fucking mid tower.
Invis Kunga
Regu's
on the monkey.
invis. Yeah.
Lifesteal is close by though. And it's by a shrine.
Not
If he
so
dodges
safe,
this,
eh?
or he can dodge it with mischief.
Oh, the Wukongs is not the best! You don't use it at that time, and now Lifesteal is stunned up. The Magpie's there, will try and TP away, but it's not going to be enough! He'll go down!
Radiant did have 2 TPs and they didn't use a single one. Lifesteal also didn't manage to get his rage off before there. His radiance turned
No.
off as well. Midas off cooldown.
And they're all Lycan, meanwhile, top lane, same thing. But Furion's there as well if they want to go on him. Here comes the DP, the Fury, the Ice Star coming in. The right click, Star Strike as well, the Ether shot, and King. Oh, he go down just. Here's the shapeshift, here's the aggressive shapeshift. Nice path down, there's Regu though, jumping in with the X marks, but the Sprout is there.
Oh, he
Oh,
misses
it
the
doesn't land.
Orange.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he's hexed up, Athos will
They
just be
could
taking the bounty.
kill him
moves,
if
he'll
they
take
really
it.
wanted to.
Nice path down, go ship down. Regu,
Monster kill.
with the right clicks.
Kill hold.
Excellent.
Excuse me? Also, 4 runes for the.
Oh, he nearly chopped the tree on the monkey was standing on. Very close play.
Also 4 runes, 4 bounty runes on the Radiant. That'll bump that back up to the network. Yep. Arg's completed on the Sand King. He's going for Shiva's next. I will also point out there are no. There is one, the one in the top room. But other than that, they're completely blind.
Still a very close game. Gaining advantage. They got
Oh
him.
yeah, Viper's in trouble. Jungle Mastery. Oh, the Balance Strike. Not going to come into play for Sparta.
Whited.
Mev will do the work. Athos, meanwhile, being gone on by Melt. Makes time to Fire Blast onto the Lycan to keep it slow. Has got the Shadow Blade. So here comes the Wukong. 1, 2. Trouble. Boris
Yeah, they
away, he'll
didn't
be fine,
actually
but
kill the Sand King.
Ogre.
Almost missed both from S1. Unfortunate.
we go. I
I mean, again, the
Regu-
later this game goes, you know, the more
I think
Pega
Regu-
it is very dire.
Yeah, I think Regu took the bash purely for the lifesteal to try and steal it. I don't know if he's going for Abyssal. Yeah.
Wait, it's a he's got a bash on Kunka.
Yeah. Div 2.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna go Abyssal, right? Like that's
Again, the mid lane, he's in trouble. And the Viper Strike onto the life doesn't slow him down. S1's in the area, the Primal's doesn't get it, and the Pro Strike as well. But now the turn towards the ghost ship, landing on to do the epicenter, doing the work, and Regu jumping in with the armor. He'll be forced staffed away, but now Mev's in trouble. He does seconds. Cloud almost dead to the rough nature, but Lifesteal is definitely going down. Lycan will get a free call into the Ogre Mage up. He's caught in the ice bubble. Will go down too. And Viper's chase as well.
Poison closes your veins.
Just for an Ogre. But look how low everyone is. That's just... Ooh, it could have gone one way or the other.
It still is only a 2k advantage, so you know. I think it gets a lot easier the later game goes for
Yeah.
Radiant. I mean, just think about the item of BKB. How much would, like, imagine a monkey and a Lycan with a BKB running around these fights. What does Radiant, what does Dire do to that? They only have one thing versus that, which is Viper ult and I guess Cleave from Kunkka. And again, Lifestealer gets to suck up on all of Kunkka's HP late game. So
Lycan going for his Abyssal.
I'll take your tribute.
Meanwhile, Nature's has to be
The
careful here.
seeds
The
of fortune.
Oh yeah. No, Nature's almost certainly going down. No, they don't have the TP. The Ice Pop just misses. And yeah, that's well deserved. Yes.
Illusion!
No. X marks. Quick hit. Oh my! Takes half the health, but he's saved.
Monkey
That
are very
X-Mark
like
is good for wave clearing, but it's also bad because you and then just be X marks back. Oh, okay, well, I guess I don't get a kill.
I mean, Lycan and Monkey are still very poor, which is their biggest issue, right? If they had, you know, an additional little bit of net worth, then. They do to some extent. They do have a Nature's Prophet to make up for that, though, because he's, you know, he's quite rich. I mean, he's making up for the net worth disparity between the cores at the end of the day.
Nature's
I mean,
finds
yeah.
the Primal Spring's coming in, the Ice Bar's not enough, and Viper trying to jump in as well to the side. 20%
Radiant's
to
bottom
come
tower
in.
is
Martin
under attack.
go down to the Sprout doesn't do it right. Lifestealer jumps in.
Dire's middle
He's got the
tower
TP.
is
There's
under
no
attack.
bash. But again, you lose. Daedalus completed on the control down. Just as he walks in. TP, Torrent, gonna land. Win the blind. Conker going for boots next.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, you can see that whenever Radiant tries to go for some kind of fight, they always lose it somehow.
Right to do it.
I think it's more
Radiant's top tower
execution
is
than
under
actual
attack.
lineup. I think they're just, you know, they're constantly engaging 3 into 5 or 4 into 5, or, you know, leaving someone out, getting picked off.
Oh. No.
Back to 4.
No, you're... sure about the Viper. Also, I've got like complaints. We don't talk. I talk all the damn time.
Okay, so let's think realistically. I mean, at this rate, if Radiant keep taking all these Pega fights, they're gonna win. That's fairly evident. Dire gonna win, that is. If Radiant actually manage to clean up and start taking some proper engages, they
Radiant's
have a pretty strong
bottom
chance to
tower
win.
is
This
under
BKB is
attack.
coming on the Monkey King in about 500 gold, 600 gold, so he's gonna be strong when he actually gets. Again, it looks like Radiant taking a bit of they're taking a 3-4 fight top. They're feeding at least
The ice
one.
blast there as well. Athos gets stunned up, but they will pay the price. Here comes a TP. There's no fire blast to
Okay,
cancel
well,
that Shaman's TP.
it's a 5-man rotation, and they only actually catch one person with it, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh no, it's caught.
Speak
There's
of the
S1 as
devil,
well.
he has dust still. He has 3 seconds on Jingu.
Gold for my
3
master.
seconds. 3 seconds. He has it. Nice. He's living.
Oh,
He didn't.
tanking. Does hit
There
it.
you go. Yeah.
But, oh my.
He's fine. He can't die either. Jingu is a very strong spell.
Dire's
Lycan
middle
might get
tower
caught out.
is under attack.
Oh no. Okay, he managed to live. Fortunately, Lycan is just feeding his summons when he does that to Kunkka, so he can never really do that anymore.
Dire's
He's just
bottom
feeding
tower
gold.
is under attack.
He needs to be a lot smarter about how he's actually using these necrobooks, because they have so much, just one hit and gone. Monkey's closing in on his BKB. He's still unfortunately very poor. Viper's 4,000, 5,000 net worth above him. That's just obviously not what you expect,
Very good.
especially when this Viper went anti-farming
Seeds
builds.
of
Oh,
He
there's the
bashed him.
Skull Basher does the work, and the Fire Blast one hit will do it. No
A shot.
multicast needed.
A Shaman probably could have hexed and actually lived.
Oh, and here's something interesting. Hey, Kunkka, I'd like to invite you to the bot. Damage. Would you? Yeah, there's the ping. And Regu immediately turns.
Bots also getting, Kunkka also getting bots right now, so he's gonna be very mobile. He can deal with the split push more effectively now.
Mm-hmm. I think he's just guarding it, but Kunkka doesn't want to go for it. It's interesting. Sparta meanwhile pushing out his lane.
Sparta going Ags.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. But it's not be said, and here's the
Something's going on.
mouse.
Mouse. Okay. Well.
Shit talk's already coming out. Does man know Basher doesn't work on towers for? Ready back to go? Here we go. Exit on pause. Imminent. Date.
Like it just missing a random CS in the ball lane. Yikes. Lots of trees going mid to push out the wave. Like Monkey's pushing on top. I mean, right now the lanes are shoving for Radiant pretty heftily.
Sanking on again. The light stealer this time. The bar. Alright, now he's in trouble.
He popped his rage
They're waiting
quite
for the
early.
rage to go down.
This will be a 3-on-4 fight. Okay, going to 4 and 4. The H Prophet TPing in. Monkey's TPing also. Rage is up in 1 second.
Yeah, he's got a
There
turn. He's got the rage, he's got the damage. Magpie though, the air to 4! It does some much, but he's technically jumping in, he's got the ghost ship. It will only land, it won't even land on anyone because Mev gets away in time. No one's dead yet. But you can get the shackles, the open wounds.
Well,
Oh,
They find
just
Radiant.
gets
Dire's
caught
middle
out.
tower is under
Radiant
attack.
finally took a proper fight, and they actually win it. So you can see that, you know, when Radiant actually do show up, and that was even after the Kunk actually managed to bots in. I thought that after he bots in, the fight would go much worse, but he
Dire's
managed to
bottom
complete
tower
bots, and
is
the fight
under
still didn't go
attack.
very well
Mid
for them.
lane. Furin, oh my god!
Doing a little bit of feeding.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Coming out, Sparta. TP used finally, but now Lifesteal is in trouble. He's stunned up in the nether. The creep's gone, and Regu gonna. But hey, he's gonna go down! Oh, 1,108
Your master.
Daedalus hit! Oh. So, you know how Radiant. And won.
Yeah, I mean, there was a high ground push, which they weren't prepared to take. So, you know, that we did already say earlier on in the game that high ground was going to be where Dire's team really thrived the most with all that wave
Yeah.
and shit. And Radiant went up without the major profit. Their shaman died very quick on in the fight. If I recall correctly, he didn't drop ults, so. Dire do take this Roshan very slowly, so if Radiant are at all aware they can contest this Rosh, which they probably should. They do have a buyback on Lifestealer, although, okay, now that Kunka's there, actually doing it decently quickly.
There's also a regen waiting for.
Right, now Radiant aren't pushing any lanes and they're letting them get a free Rosh, so this is very bad for them.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah.
Quite surprising he didn't go anywhere, and the monkey also didn't push out a lane. Yeah, no, they were all just sitting AFK, whilst they thought they were getting ganked somewhere, but a little bit strange considering
Yeah,
three of them.
the Natures was gonna
I'll take your
TP here. But oh my god, okay, thanks. He was gonna TP here, but then he cancelled it because I think he thought he was being ganked from.
Double damage.
Regu's got a double damage again. What?
Radiant's middle
What
tower
about the
is under
courier?
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Meanwhile,
Oh my
Charlotte's
God.
been found again. Nice.
You set sail for fail.
Pistol Blade picked up on the Conquer though finally. Meanwhile, Viper getting the Viper strike onto the life shield. It does have range available. Turn.
Fail.
You're out of mana now. Your best initiation, but you do. Meanwhile, Viper doing his little fluck in.
If that Kunk was smarter, he might not have even cast boat, and he might have just kept walking until he was in position, then call him back and immediately abyssal him.
Kiro. Thanks there, but Reg
Warriors of the wood.
and the help of Selena with the epicenter. Get it.
And again, the Lycan's trying to slip push versus the boss Kunka, who had
Yeah,
Daedalus.
The S1, but life still is in. S1. Glimmer
No
don't
truth.
have. Hey,
And even if they got him there, it would only be Aegis, so it's not
exactly.
ideal.
That's why
They
they
could
went
probably
for it.
re-engage and then they'd get fucked.
Nature's in the meantime trying to push out.
Yep. All the Lycan is doing is just running into lanes and feeding.
Viper strike on the life steal again. Here comes the Wukong. No, cancel that. The Sand King. That is a long ass burn. Sparta though, now he's hexed up and he's been sprouted up. Got the Glimmer Cave and the poison. Viper strike onto life stealer. Alright. He'll go down very
Yeah, that's GG.
quickly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
That's
middle
GG.
tower has fallen.
Smoked up. Jumped in a little bit. to do with the rage on the life stealer, keep him alive. Sparta getting low, the Aegis goes down. Serpent Wars has to be used, but Mew is in trouble. Shackle onto the... And then Lycan jumping in, he's got the Viper Strike on him though. Shapeshift speed is going to be still there.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
T King's going to go down as well.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Yep, jumping in, gets the open wounds onto Kira, and the Viper is in trouble actually. Tough landing on to
Dire's
Hathos,
bottom tower is under attack.
and they won.
You got the dead life.
The X mark. Yeah, why? Percent to use as well, just a little thing. Ogre might go down here, no, 60
Radiant's
health
middle tower
for
is
left
under
to
attack.
left. You know, they have to save this game. Regu just doing the damage. We go Viper straight, much King Vice back himself. Mirian actually TPs to the top lane. They want the space to go Ned. Gotta go on Regu, the damage is there, the balance.
Oh, that Kunkka.
Slow down, but no, the Silver Edge, but no, he'll still go down to the tower, and now Chikiro's in trouble as well, and everyone on the Dire is low. Sparta's in trouble, and the Primal Spring does the work at Sparta. He'll still go down.
Well, you know, that showed when the Lifestealer actually managed to take a fighting hit. You know, he's quite strong when he does that.
Yeah.
It's a shame they haven't done that until this point, but... yeah, I mean, that Lifestealer... Yeah, three buybacks, right? Or four even. Yeah. Yeah, like, that Lifestealer was what, like, doing, like, 6 or 7 shot that Kunkka, you know? He did a lot of fucking damage. This Kunkka is not as tanky as he might like to think.
Oh, the Yule is perfect from Athos.
Yep.
This gold for me.
Moonshard coming in on Nev. The ward's down. Yeah, that's up.
Yeah, Hex, big deal. Someone's
Dire's
fairy
top
fires on the
tower
ground,
is under
small.
attack.
Yeah.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Smart's back up to
Still has that mango.
A fairy fire, but Shaman's got the life.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
100 DPS. Take it down.
Dire's top shrine has fallen. Radiant's bottom shrine is under
That's gonna
attack.
be
Yeah, it was well good.
25. Level 25.
Yeah.
Radiant's
It's very good
bottom
versus
shrine
the
has fallen.
Lifestealer.
Once.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I mean, if I were Iridian right now, I'd really want to try and take this fight bot, because both their supports aren't there, and they have no way of actually... You know.
Yep. Nice part. That's off the Hex is there. He'll sprout himself up and TP away.
No.
Oh, the Poros! Perfectly, but he doesn't station up.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Shield charge. Sprout himself back up. Burrow strike back down again. And you're hero in a Sankey.
He has one more TP left in him.
Yeah, he's got the sprout. He'll try and dance away.
Oh,
the
it was
Burrow
so
strike!
close.
The last second. Do your little dance and die.
If, yeah, I felt like
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
they're looking to sandwich them now, though.
Big default, yeah, like Lightning and Lightshieldr are behind the Dire. So jump in with the shape.
Radiant's bottom
Level
tower
25.
Two. And now the Lightshieldr jumps out, goes onto E1.
Oh.
The Spirit, the Regu's trapped in the Spirit. The Epicenter's down, but it will only land on Man. And the Magpie is doing the work, but Sparta's trapped in the area, and damage from in hot. The disarm onto the Lycan, and the Abyssal Blade on the Lifestealer to keep him down. Sparta gets the kill, Manly trying to do something, but Stillmo gets the kill. GG is finally called. Game 1 goes the way of Regu. Like, you had the Lifestealer, you had him coming up online, and then just he did nothing. he just sort of fell flat because of his item build, because he went for Radiance immediately. Like, sure it got the damage, but honestly, it just didn't feel right. Thoughts about
You cut out halfway through
game 1?
Yeah, no, dude.
To put simply, not your day. Oh no, it's up. Lobby names, fine. Yeah.
Never knew the password anyways. Is lobby up there? Do you see it?
Yeah, lobby's up.
Where? Oh, there you go. Someone in my friends list is playing Defense of the Avocados, apparently.
Defense. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Defense of the avocado. Sorry,
Yeah.
what? Do you reckon they renamed their Dota?
Team play.
Yeah.
Correct movement.
The team fight. They need the team fight this time. Last time that they had, sure they had the pickoffs, but that's not enough. Do, 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 do. Hmm.
I mean, I think Raiden could have tried to hit some kind of timing there, but they failed to do it. Yeah. I mean, I think both drafts were a bit dodgy. But I mean, certainly, Radiant had the more intuitive lineup of, they just want to push. Like that, you can see that they have a timing, they want to push with it. That's certainly. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't think anyone was particularly strong. I could see Leicester, not Leicester. Well, I could see Leicester band coming out in general, but I could also see a Kunka band coming out. But I think that'd be wrong. I think he played it badly. I mean, they won, right? And you always see different things in Dota. People have different ideas. Regu is renowned for his unique itemization skills. He's the man who's brought to the table Ags into boots Zeus. Ags into boots on Zeus. But yeah, he's.
Oh, that occasion.
No, I agree. I do. I think so too. I mean, this. I mean, Lifestealer was 6-0 in the laning stage, so he could have just, I think that Lifestealer certainly could have just won that game solo. I think that's certainly. I think that actually last pick is not as good as it used to be because there are certainly a lot less cheeses in the game. Now, I mean, last pick will certainly give you a favorable mid matchup if you choose to take it. But
5 seconds remaining.
most mid laners are kind of
Dire team ban.
so. Like in terms of like, there's no
Radiant
super
team
Vega
ban.
matchups in the current mid lane meta game. So
Dire team Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Disruptor.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I mean, I think in Div 2, Undying is just a very simple hero. He just wins his lane, and he's going to win it very heavily. I think it's kind of like this like a shortcut pick. Like it's not. It's a short solution to a problem that you could otherwise fix. But if you just guarantee yourself having strong lanes in Div 2, especially, that's going to amplify into a strong mid game. You can just snowball and win the game in that manner. So he's a strong hero generally. Yeah, 7.21. They removed it, or 7.2. They changed his death tombstone
10
to being level 20
seconds
with level
remaining.
15. Yeah, that was a big deal. Yeah, definitely.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, he's still got a decent save, but yeah, obviously the hero's weaker because he wants to be ahead and he wants to be able to, use his ult aggressively and actually start to slap out HP. But certainly the hero does not enjoy playing from behind, but his hero is fundamentally built around being ahead, which he does most of the time do. So, but anyway, it's banned, so we won't be seeing it now.
Radiant team pick. Radiant team ban.
It's interesting seeing that.
Master.
Okay, it's interesting seeing that Grim, Lich, Shaman on picked here. Also, Lycan, Lifestealer, Ursa, Razor.
Dire team ban.
All these heroes play unpicked. Brewmaster.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
It's weird that they pick Beastmaster into Witch Doctor because the Witch Doctor casket is really good versus the Boar. So you just stun him forever. So it's a bit of a bad pick, though. I think I would say it's actually bad. Also, when you raw summon, the Bane can immediately nightmare them. Get that second of immunity.
Dire team pick.
I mean, I'm trying to think what else I want to see picked here. Let's go to the most picked of ESL and MDL Macau. Not that's necessarily relevant for Div 2, but that's a very strong hero right now. You can put it mid. Regu's going to play that. Yeah, it's going to be solid.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I could see them picking up Shadow Shaman again. Right here. Radiant. It's good it's good lockdown. Lots of interrupts for what you call it? Good to interrupt in Bane ult. Good push. They counter pick the Viper, or denied pick the Viper rather. Good hero. I'm probably gonna play it mid.
I'm back.
Yo.
Ten seconds remaining.
No, but his lucky shot's gonna change the game completely.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Also, the Bane with Pangola. You just lock him in place with the Nightmare and just swash. Have fun with it. If I were the Dire
team pick.
Couldn't we do? Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining.
I don't think
5 seconds remaining.
Thunder can be dispelled by Savage Roar. I'm pretty sure a person in place while the Savage Roar keeps going and just. Fair enough.
Dire team ban.
Sven stands ready.
Apparently, I think you're muted to the stream, George. Push the counterpick device. Yeah, I think so. I think you're currently muted, yeah.
Did you on OBS?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So I think that's. It was so quiet because no one could hear you.
Yeah, it was just you muted. Okay, anyway, Sven, very weak hero in my opinion, had a terrible win rate in ESL and MDL Macau. It looks like it's gonna be a pos 4 Sven, which I think is even worse than pos 3 Sven.
Yeah.
They currently have no ways of dealing with Chaos Knight whatsoever, apart from, I guess, Disrupt Roll and maybe a Sven stun. They can break him, so he can't do as much crit damage, but yeah, so this complete lack of any wave clear is going to be very scary. And they banned Brew themselves, which is very strange, because that was a possible pick for them if they wanted to run like a
Exactly.
plus 1
seconds
Sven,
remaining.
maybe, I guess, with a support Beastmaster or a support Brew. I think that would have been better.
5
But they definitely need to pick
seconds
some
remaining.
illusion clear right now, otherwise they're going to get run over by their CK, in my opinion.
Earthshaker's still in the pool. But
I mean, we can
find
check.
out in 2 minutes.
Dire team pick.
Grimstroke.
Grimstroke.
Pos 3 Sven.
Okay. Well, pos 1 Sven, I think. And a pos 3 Beastmaster. I get okay if it's a pos 1 Sven, then that can wave clear. It can cleave off those illusions. So
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
When you go in OBS, does it show like the bars?
hmm. Maybe turn up your own audio.
Faceless
Void.
Choose your hero.
Void.
Okay, that's a pos 1 Void, pos 2 Pango, pos 3 CK. I mean, personally, I think they could have put this at pos 1 CK, but this Void is going to have a hard time killing the actual cores of Radiant. He's going to have to only snipe his backlines. And they have the only actual synergy they have with Chrono is the casket. The rest of it is, nothing.
George, have you tried like looking in your settings, seeing what microphone it picks up or something? I don't know. Yeah, what was that? Is it muted in OBS? Yeah, no. Right, hang on. Well, let's sort it out again together. Cloud will be back.
Okay, goodbye.
Screen share that shit. Technical difficulties. Right. Click the speaker. No, the other speaker. The one below it. Click that. Click it again. No.
Prepare for battle.
They've not been able to hear the whole time. Right, go into settings. Go not file settings. The settings on the microphone. No, down there. Like see where the speaker is. See where the speaker was? There's a cogs next to it. Just do that. Oh, it's not showing up on my screen.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Property.
What do I want to use? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. It's picking up now. Hooray!
Maybe.
There you go. It's working.
I don't know why that was happening. I don't know why I assumed the game would pick me up, but that's really stupid because of course it doesn't, because the game audio doesn't
The
include
battle
me.
begins.
That's really. I don't know what my audio looks like on stream. That's. I think I'm quite loud.
First blood. Strygor's tracks run red.
I hope that's fine.
Yo.
I can't believe that I was speaking the whole time. You know what, I just
So like
the
everyone
game
who was
audio.
saying like no one's talking, like just remember it's because like because he was muted, so we were just listening to him spout up. No one could hear you.
Might be your insights.
Oh well, Dota TV picked it up. So you've got that. at
That's
least.
true.
I mean, currently, let's see, lost hits actually. They got a very nice first blood on the Wish Doctor, which is very surprising considering, you know, it's Wish Doctor versus Beastmaster. But, you know, they got it. Bot lane doing well for Sven currently, and, you know, it's only early games, and currently the Vipers, you know, massively outclassing the Pango. It's 4-4 to 3-0. You know, this is roughly what you expect in this lane. He's actually gone a relevant skill build rather than Sparta's old 3-0-2 build. That's always nice.
And of course that's also going to stop the lucky shot procs, which
Yep,
helps a lot.
which is insane. Yeah, so, you know,
I don't know what my audio looks
Chaos
like.
Knight bottom lane.
they can tell you in a second.
Careful, Bane's gonna go down to Nev. The right click will go to Grim.
From a source of such power.
Oh, well, they're winning.
Expected.
They're winning all their lanes, you know? Like,
Yeah.
CK Bane are typically heroes you expect to, you know, heavily win your lane. But, you know, the power of this Sven and Grim, clearly too much. I think that,
Power of Inkswell.
yeah. Well, it's not so powerful anymore, it's a very little spell. I think I definitely agree with putting this Sven as a core. I think that core Sven would have been very bad, but this core Sven can actually make stuff happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be near impossible for this Void to actually ever kill him in Chrono. The only damage he can output into the Chrono is going to be a Wish Dot roll, which, you know, again, isn't going to do that much to a Sven, so I think the Sven will tank past it. Viper also going to tank past it in large parts. And Beastmaster, so-so.
CK with the nerf to level 1 set Chaos Strikes really impacting it significantly. I think if this was pre-patch CK, the lane would probably be a bit more favoured.
You become past tense.
Yep.
I've got to confirm that the audio is fixed.
Hooray!
No.
Marvelous. But, it depends whether this Beastmaster goes for the Crimson Guard. I'd imagine you want to Crimson Guard this game. If you combine
I think
the Sven, I can't remember what the spell's
got
Warcry.
Warcry. I expect him to go Vlad's first. You know, plus still gives you 2 armor. But I could see him going Crimson.
Yeah, because conventionally, at least when you're going this Sven, you put it off lane and go for Crimson. Let's go for the stage, which is the right decision. It does mean you probably won't be getting up.
You know, I agree. I don't think I'd like Crimson on him this game.
I think
Crimson
they're too
got-
reliant on him for damage.
I want to see Mask of Madness, Echo Saber, Divine Rapier, Daedalus. That's what I want.
Playing on Chaos Knight. This first ball's there to get Sven out of the way, but it lands on the Bane instead. The Stormhammer coming in.
That's Brainsap.
Brainsap will steal his life for a little bit longer.
Oh,
Go
nice
down.
kill.
And now there may be a turn on Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight trying to get the Chaos Strikes onto Grimstroke. One more hit will do it. Can he get there in time?
Oh, he's gonna-
Oh, he gets it with the Chaos Strike. Mev does have the enchant mango. Guesses wrong at Chaos Strike's position.
I think
Maybe
it's
Tell
a
you-
turn here.
level 2
Brain
at
stab
Chaos
again,
Strike
Mev,
makes a huge
Stormhammer.
difference to the lane.
Apparently tone yourself up by a few decibels.
Tell myself, I thought I'd be pretty quiet, but I thought I'd rather do that than be
Yeah, no.
too loud.
That's cool.
Go there.
The Viper's currently a whole level ahead of this Pango. Quite nice. Void is very farmed right now, but Beastmaster's not too far behind him, and then CK is out farming the Sven. However, Sven has gotten a kill on Bane twice, I think. Or 1 kill and 1 assist. So.
Bounty.
Green's going up.
Witch Doctor being brought down pretty low by this Disruptor.
Yeah, I mean, Disruptor's a king of harass. That Q spell is extremely annoying.
The tempest of battle.
Doesn't cost it barely any mana either.
That's going to be 3 runes for Radiant.
Yeah, it's nice. Still only level minute 5 runes, not massive in gold, but you know, still certainly help a team.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
particularly
tower
for
is
support.
under
It's
attack.
going to go from that
Yeah, no.
gold.
I fully agree.
Mid lane, we got the 1-3-1.
Yeah, that's
This
the dream
time-
we've all been building of, dreaming
Yep.
of. And he's going Atos as well. Very cool.
Radiant's bottom
very
tower
indeed,
is under
very cool.
attack.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think this early Nether Toxin's going to be really big for the early engagements. This CK is going to have his damage is going to be greatly nullified by not having the Chaos Strike up.
Yep, I agree. I am slightly worried though because this Sven is only got 11 CS. He's more like an offlaner to be honest, and that kind of leads me to believe they might not have enough to deal with this CK properly in the mid game.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. And this,
But-
yeah, this Beastmaster and the Viper are not building for this sort of physical damage.
Swell bottom lane onto the Chaos Knight, also the Stormhammer as well, but the Nightmare onto the Sven. Being alive, the Nightmare passed on to Grimstroke instead. Should back away here. Again, nothing coming of it. Stormhammer has to be a bit careful though. Stroke of Fate is up. Mev does have Stormhammer and he'll use it immediately. And here we go, the right click with a Nightmare from Bane will keep him alive.
Well, they cancel a salve. If they want to stay in the lane, they're gonna have to go Shrine, I think.
Yeah.
Actually no, I joke. CK has insane regen just from hitting creeps.
Yeah,
Hex
Chaos
D,
Strike.
it's all fine.
Yeah, about four hits of the Chaos Strike and it'll be back to full, I think.
And he's back to
Crazy.
level 5 as well, so
Yeah. I suspect we'll see the third point.
never mind.
Okay.
Whoa, this Bane is completely out of position though.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, he's been found. Brain stab to keep him alive a little bit longer. He has the speed, but the Warcry is there, and they'll find the right click from the Grim.
Oh.
They'll save it for the Sven.
No, they
but
got it.
Yeah. Oh, the Chaos Strike! Grimstroke takes it
You
for
thank
himself.
me if you understand.
That could have been. That would have been a whole different light. If,
Oh wow, he is going Master Madness on Sven. Interesting.
Yeah.
I could have seen a reasonable argument for him going Blads and the Beastmaster going an early Crimson, but okay. Beastmaster's got a phase, and he's going for a nice little medallion that could lead to a nice and quick Roche.
Yeah.
If they
I think that's
somehow manage to get that working.
I guess Sven's one of those heroes. Don't really like taking Aegis, so it's probably going to go on the Viper.
I mean, he also doesn't like hitting a bloody Roche, you know?
No, exactly. This Viper working on that
Oh,
quick.
Bane has
Atos.
to.
It's one of those games where you're not going to see a huge
Bane's
number of
saving
kills
that
in the early
TP.
game. Apart from this bot lane, I don't think any of the other lanes going to be that many kills, just because there's no way this Pango's going to kill this
Dire's middle
Viper.
tower
But
is under
with
attack.
having his
I mean-
swashbuckle up, he can sort of dodge if he needs to.
Right now, top lane is just trading farm at the end of the day. You know, 48 and 11, 45 and 11. You know, it's pretty close. Which is kind of, you know, might be worth noting because that Witch Doctor probably should be beating us a Beastmaster slightly more in lane. But you know, at the end of the day, they're still slightly ahead.
Yeah.
The biggest difference here is obviously in the mid lane, where it's Pango who's dumbstring this Pango and nearly got a kill on him, and the bot lane, Where the Sven
Oh,
has only got 3 lines, yes.
Lord cancelled his TP. That's a nightmare.
Oh, the
himself. Exile
sleep.
does land. But yeah, like you said, this nightmare does the work.
Oh, kill top as well.
Ooh,
Misses the
and
stroke
he
of fate. Chaos Knight trying to go for him. The silence though from the
Dire's
Phantasm has
middle
to get
tower
rid of it
is under attack.
quickly, and they will change targets because Grim is no longer an option.
Was nearly kills in all 3 lanes there. Did anyone actually die bottom from that? I don't think they did.
No,
they?
no one died. Runes in 20 seconds.
Death was top on the.
Yep, disrupt.
On the disruptor.
It's a shame because of that. The Viper could actually have dived the Pangolier for the kill there, but with them cancelling the Bane stun, the Bane TP. But
Poor communication, I guess.
yeah, a little bit of communication. Because he hadn't used Viper Striker that much. That's definitely a good.
Savdraw onto the top lane, onto the faceless, but the paralyzing cast comes out. And onto the 2. Time
Gonna
walk
hit that
to
there. Yeah, for the ball.
get rid of the ball.
Meanwhile, Pango rolls bot lane to try and get runes. Well, not trying.
Finds Athos in the process. He silences him
Try
up,
and
slows
dodge
him
the
down,
creeps,
and he'll go
and
down
he
to the
will.
straight.
Okay,
B.
very cool.
Very.
You go down to that stack, it's nothing to be shy about.
Yeah. It's going to add a bit to his respawn time, but I think you're still okay with that.
I think you prefer that.
Yeah.
36 minutes, you know,
Well.
the hero's level 5, right? So death time is not so different.
Then pops the wolf, right?
He wants to get Mask of Manas before he goes for the stack.
Exactly.
But it's gonna be
careful
hard.
though. At
Yeah,
this health,
yeah.
yeah.
He's gonna go Shrine, yeah, that's sense.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, he may not actually wait for his Mask of Manas, because they look like they're shoving in this lane with the Grim Bunch, so they could want to be pressuring it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Playing
like...
Death Ward onto the 2. Chrono isn't up. Yeah,
Oh, the
been used.
bashes! Holy shit! Yo. Okay, there you go. Sven clearing the bot stack, that's gonna be worth, you know, a few hundred gold.
Let's have a look at his net worth real quick. See it rocky like.
3.5.
Mask of Madness is one of those items at the moment that we're just not seeing picked up that much.
Yeah. Turns out armor's pretty good, and reducing armor's pretty bad.
A full
Yeah.
300 gold ahead.
Yeah, that was 200 gold.
I kind of feel that maybe like an SMY kind of thing is probably might be better for the Sven.
I prefer Vlad's into Echo Saber kind of thing. You know, make some
Radiant's top
bursts.
tower is under
Base is
attack.
in trouble top lane. Kinetic field up, but he's also used a time walk to try and
Yeah.
TP away. But
Oh, he doesn't get it. And he has no TP. That's very sad for him.
That's really not what you want.
And
meanwhile,
mid lane,
time goes down.
solo kill. Yeah, that Atos doing some nice work right there. That's currently a 3k advantage at 12 minutes. Going well for Radiant rather now.
See, this Viper's quite far ahead.
I mean, both the net worth disadvantage is currently on the supports and on the Viper. The Viper's 1,000
Yeah.
advantage
Dire's
versus the
top
cores,
tower
and
is
the
under
two
attack.
supports are also 1,000 above their
Well, particularly
relative
the
opponent.
Pango's 2k
Dire's
behind the
middle
Viper.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Crushed, pretty
Dire's
crushed
top
mid.
tower has
Yeah.
fallen.
Regu's famed Pango mid bows beneath S1 God mid laner.
Top,
Scores
top
are 9 and 11. Awkward, you know, but here we are.
Was that in up onto the
Oh, they look like they're gonna fight this, but
Pango
there is a Pango.
Rolling forward as well.
No
Oh,
TP
rolling
on the Beastmaster, so he's trying to walk away, and Fiend's Grippers.
And the shield crash as well. The rolling on the damage, and he'll go down 2.
But that is 4 heroes committed there. Viper's shoving up mid. Beastmaster's son has managed to get himself second highest net worth despite just dying. No? Viper's still farming, going this Greaves still.
When
And-
CK goes
Stormhammer on
oh,
Silver.
no Midas.
Ink spelled it. Are they? The Phantasm dodges it. The God Straight coming. Motivates us the wrong Chaos Knight, and now he's in trouble. Grimprint will go down. And now
Sven in
Meth,
trouble as well.
the Enfeeble, and the time lock again. Coming in.
Yeah, that was a terrible play because they refused to actually commit to the kill.
Yeah.
They insisted on, you know, they weren't happy with what they wanted to do. There was miscommunication. The Sven ran in, then he ran out, then he ran in again. And by that time, the CK was still half HP, if not higher, so he could just pop ult and fight. Then only after that, Sven decided to pop ults, and by then, you know, everyone had rotated in. It was doing nothing,
Sparta, kinetic failed in there. Oh,
and he's dead. He still has 8
One of
offs. Yep.
Aegis onto the Bane as well. Nightmare.
Oh,
Now
and
the
that can get
glimpse!
it.
Like the
Whoa.
Chaos Knight and neutral lands. But now Viper Strike onto Stillman. The Soulbind as well hits the 2. The Paralyzing Card, the Stormhammer jumps
Whoa.
onto both of them.
Attack.
Radiant.
What a turnaround!
Oh,
And Savage
and
Roar onto
the
Witch Doctor as well. Just to salvage the moment. Thunder Strike.
It's looking
We'll
bad,
get the
but
last
his
hit.
turnaround get 4 kills.
Remember, kids, rogues do it from behind. Beastmaster definitely rogue there, coming in right in for that reach round on
Radiant's middle
the
tower is under attack.
on the Witch Doctor. It's 4 kills. This Viper gets further and further ahead. Very nice. They can even consider taking it to 2 if they really wanted, although Chrono's up, so probably not.
Dire's
This
bottom
Warcry
tower
only 1
has
point in
fallen.
it, so
Oh, they are going
Again,
for it.
with Chrono, what can you really do? You may land like a 5-man Chrono, but you've got no backup.
I mean, personally, I don't want them to go for this. They're only 400 gold off of Vlads on their Beastmaster, so they could just wait.
you do risk
Chaos?
throwing away your advantage.
Bane, you have to be careful, dude.
It's gonna be 5-on-5.
Build up, Pangolier jumps in onto Grimstroke, he gets the rolling thunder as well, but it bounces on, but stop! But Grimstroke's in with that under. Okay. Oh. Fuck off.
This is interesting pause.
Puffy pause.
So, let's analyze the situation. Sven's Fiend's Gripped. The Beastmaster's stunned by
Bouncing
the
the cask, which is going
by
to
the
keep
cask.
bouncing, so he's going to be stunned for a while. It's
S1's
not looking
got
good.
Walker on him.
Sven has not
That's
popped
like-
ult either.
Chaos Knight's still affected by their Nether Toxin though. So
And
he's-
Chrono is still up, so
and
if
he's-
these guys turn
he's
around,
still
we can expect to see a pretty big Chrono. Obviously, you don't really want to use it
what's the radius of the Chrono? I'd say
when
like,
he's Fiend Script.
I'd say it would reach. Let's have a look. Reach around. I can't draw. That's way too big.
That's yeah. I think that might be a bit big for the Chronosphere. I probably like
Yeah,
it.
I know. I'm
Like it.
trying to
That's what
draw
you
in game, but it's not letting me. Why?
Remember, kids, you can see the cast range of spells by enabling the ability rangefinder in the settings menu.
It's very handy.
Yeah, I mean, this. Maybe they can find some way to turn this fight around. Rolling Thunder's half duration left.
The thing is, this you can.
I don't see how.
think this Grimstroke's going to be able to do anything. He's probably.
No, I
gonna
mean,
be
he's
down.
dead.
Yeah.
No, his Grimstroke's dead.
And meanwhile, the Sven's stunned forever, and Beastmaster's getting coconutted with him.
Yeah.
And S1 and Disruptor aren't anywhere nearby either. So the only
There's
hope they
a-
have is their only hope to take this fight is the Disruptor immediately goes in and glimpses the Bane to get the Fiend's Grip cancelled.
Yeah.
And that the Sven gets his ult off of full chrono. That's the only way they
I
can
think
try
problem
to
is-
take the fight.
like if Sparta jumps in, then Regu will just rolling thunder back in. I'm not. Is stopped by the kinetic. I wouldn't imagine. So.
You're BKB immune, so no.
Yeah.
But again, yeah, I mean, we did point this out. They were close to getting an item. Or the Vlad, which certainly made them stronger for this fight rather than just the Bassi.
Also,
They still have a
also-
5k advantage, so even if they just cut their losses, lose 3 heroes, and they just back off from the Viper and the Disruptor, they'd still have a 2k advantage off this fight, maybe 3k. So that's certainly an option for them.
I
I'm
think it's
surprised-
certainly questionable when you're pushing with
Oh, here we
this
go.
number of ults down. All but one of the Dire's ults were up, but you have I think 3 down, 2 down maybe. No, 3 down.
And Nisiki doesn't have his ult either currently.
Yeah.
So.
He's the only one. The rest do for Dire. But yeah. I don't think the Bane did not get the Enfeeble out on the Sven, which I feel like he probably could have done. Can't see the rangefinder.
Yeah, that's what I was
obviously.
about to say.
In
Yeah.
the pause menu, but obviously that's quite a lot longer on the stun. An extra how long? About 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds. I think if you're Radiant, you probably you just get out with the Viper. It's the highest net worth on him. I don't think you turn around you turn this around. Apart from if you can cancel the Bane Fiend's grip, you might have a chance. But this Void can just even if that's the case, the Void can chrono followed by the Death Ward, and then the rest of your team's still up. There's a lot of pressure on the Viper to do anything, to do everything, really.
We're back, and the countdown begins.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Very intrigued. 3, 2, 1. Bounce back.
Oh, he got the glimpse off. Okay.
Faces void in time, walks away the Death Ward though, onto the Beastmaster, he's Maledict's up as well, so he'll almost certainly go down the Chaos Ball, onto the Sven, but the Static Storm, and the Thunderbolt doesn't work, and Regu now in trouble, he's eaten out, not the Chrono, coming in and will get the kill, and E1's got a triple kill, the Parading concept to work, but now he'll go down for himself to the S1, and S1 with the Thunder Strike and the damage from the Glimpse coming in on Regu, he'll jump away with the Shield Crash, with the Nether Toxin as well, the Kinetic Field, double kill for S1.
Yeah, that was really not too bad for the Radiant.
No.
Yeah, that fight went exactly as I said it needed to. He got the glimpse off. That means the Sven could pop his ult. He could actually fight up. The CK toggled terribly in Disruptor ult, and the Viper actually ended up cleaning up a lot of heroes. Yeah. The Chronosphere was only on, I guess, one hero and the Viper with the Rage, so the Viper couldn't deal any damage in. But the Chronosphere was just to make sure the Sven died. And after that, yeah, it actually went decently well. The Viper even further secured his net worth advantage, and the 5k advantage remains. It's even gone to 6k now, so actually turns out quite good for them.
Yeah, maybe they were planning that all along. They were thinking half the team dies, more XP for the Viper.
Oh no, Pans jumped in. Motivates us on immediate rolling thunders though. They want to go on S1. They'll find him, they'll get the stun off the Phantasm as well. Yeah. The Nether Toxin, the Reality Rift there in the area. So now Chaos Knight, you're actually in trouble as well, but the Maledict will take the Death Ward coming out onto the Disruptor. They'll glimpse back one. Silmo has the arm to find this Disruptor. They'll find him, but they don't have any stun.
Oh, what a team!
And immediately you see the Radiant repositioning themselves top, getting ready to push that tier 2 with, I think that's going to be most of their TPs and cooldown for Dire. Doubt they'll be able to get it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Slow reaction times.
Yeah, not
There.
division 2 reaction times, but what can you do?
Oh, Witch Doctor.
Savage Roar
really
onto the Witch Doctor. Interesting.
Not quite sure what he was planning, just TPing by himself in the shrine there. But don't think it was that.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Can't exactly say space created because no one else is really doing anything.
I think this is the sort of grouping up and fighting that
Viper found the Chaos Knight.
they needed to do last year.
The static up there. And down he'll go.
Flogging a dead horseman.
Yeah,
Static Storm and Connecting Field doing the work.
I think this is really what they need to do last game on the radio. If you look, only 18 minutes, and they're already grouping up. Push.
Yeah, AK advantage, Currently the Vlad's isn't there, but he's walking there right now.
He's almost got the green from the Viper as well.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Again, queuing up the next book of the Void is pushing out the top lane to the teleport scroll.
In fact, it might not be him that gets.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fire here making
Speed and
There's
precision.
no smoke this time, so they will see it. Kinetic Field's down.
Radiant just ran away, and that's going to be enough for now, unless this Pango
And Regu,
ultimates, which he does.
Are you?
But
They're not
Are you
catching
sure?
anything. It's a hasted. He's
a
getting
hasted
baited right
grim.
now. It's about to run
He's
out
coming
as well.
in.
They have glimpse. They just need
Are
vision.
you- Okay.
They have vision and they have glimpse. Oh, if that.
that's a double Obs Ward as well down by Dire. Top tier players here.
As you
Oh,
I think that alone, it's just the casual riders is live 2 right here.
do. Savage Roar's up, just up there on the Beastmaster. You can see Regu.
Out here.
Freeze the Savage Roar doesn't land.
oh, he doesn't get in range for the glimpse. But yeah, I mean, all out of towers are gone for Dire. You know, AK advantage only 20 minutes. If Radiant can Roche or something right now, then they could try and go high ground.
Yeah. Just gotta de-wall these two orbs. And just go for it. I think it's not a bad shot going for the Roche.
Time is money.
Unfortunately, S1 won't actually be able to kill off. Or maybe he can catch the.
Sparta's in, yeah.
No.
Sparta's
No
in deep.
TP on Beastmaster though. If there'd been more heroes, they probably could have killed him.
I think they do want to do Rogue.
They are around, moved around it.
They know that Faceless is bot, so that would be a bad.
Arcane power.
But Mev, meanwhile, just gonna farm up some creeps. TP's coming in from disruption on the Viper. Stop that.
Well, they had the Greaves on the Viper now,
Yep.
Yeah.
so perhaps they're looking to make a go of some objective again. How long until Necrobook? Necrobook is nearly up on the.
Regu
Lost
finds
it.
Athos, gets the disarm, and silence though coming in on Mongolia. He can hit it once yet, so let's slow down Yingspell as well, but Athos will pay for it.
And once again, they're taking some questionable movements.
Yeah, Chaos
He has no
Knight uses
TP on the
his Phantasm.
Beastmaster, so he's 100% dead.
Dire's top tower
They'll
is
find
under
him
attack.
with the Sparta.
Oh, he's juking in those trees though.
doing well, but
Not enough.
Finds in, Joe crashed
Yeah, he
Savage Claw.
pours CK.
I mean, he's just rolling anything there, I think. Oh, maybe he can actually kill the tank.
Pangolia.
Yeah, that was two dead.
Yeah, no, two
Good
died.
for Dire. I mean, again, I think that Radiant want to just, group and take an objective right now. They
Push the
could
frickin' objective.
Could do a Roche, something like that. CKL is down. If they were to group and go right now, that would also be a bad option. The Greaves mean that nobody will. The Chrono won't be able to kill anyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's
Bigger
moving.
Roche, the problem you do have is you have Pango ult.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly dangerous.
Pango, Chrono, a lot.
Yeah, the Fiend's Grip and the Death Ward are both spells, so
Death Ward.
having that
Speaking of Sparta, we
Radiant's top tower is under
found out
attack.
Viper Strike time strike away, time walk away. Again, there's and a lot of us gave on the Radiant as well, so it's gonna be hard to find pick-off kills. In general, Grim gets down the ward, gets Nightmare up for now. Doesn't have
Grim is
Infinity
gonna
Ward.
die.
Comes free. Oh, the Fiend's Grip as well.
Disruptor also gonna join him in death? No, not quite. Okay, no. I mean, Radiant are doing the same thing as last time. They're not grouping up properly. They're just dying alone in random places.
Yeah, we saw what they did when they grouped up briefly for I think 1 or 2 pushes. We saw they took the tier 2s. And then
I mean, they took that fight against all odds, and they took it evenly. So they should know that they can definitely take fights. Maybe they don't feel like they're actually that much stronger, but I think they should feel like that.
yeah,
Nev
they're just
wants
being a bit
someone.
careless, I think.
Or you can catch someone with a glimpse. It's not a good catch.
No, it's not a good catch, and now if he slept
Oh,
off,
he
there's
just
more
walked out of the way.
stuff. Dodges.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Pango their
attack.
ult's gonna be completely whiffed there.
Meanwhile, Sparta's pushing in the bot lane quite nice.
It looks like they want to push mid now.
Yeah, I think they certainly can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know Sparta's bot. They've got 2 seconds up onto his PP. Might have to use it here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sensitivity doesn't get one
That
hit.
Hawk position as well.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Apparently, you should mute WhatsApp or Facebook, whatever one it is.
Yeah,
Caught out by the crowd, the Phantasm, the Inkblood coming in, but will die before that. Meanwhile, Mev pops his God Strength. Still has Chrono, Savage runs for Chaos Knight. Mev, here goes the Chrono, lands onto 3. And here's the Death Ward, and the Sven is
It's
stunned.
doing
But
nothing.
there's the Death Ward's gone down now, and now Beastmaster's going to pay for his life. The Time Walk Proc's doing the work. Silmo doing the work as well. S1 slept up, silenced up. Manly going to go down as well, and now 5 dead. For the
Radiant just threw 5k net worth. You know, they could have roached, they could have done so many different things, they could have taken that fight better, and instead they do that, and they're throwing the game.
yeah.
That's about it. Radiant have a seemingly complete inability to actually take a proper team fight. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Especially, you have the soul bind.
Radiant's middle tower is
It's
under
double
attack.
strength on, double roar, double fight, and it doesn't even get thrown out in that fight.
Sumo got hit by the Savage Roar, sure, but that was barely
Radiant structures
I don't think you
are
can ask for much
fortified.
better initiation than like a double roar.
Radiant's middle tower is
The
under
paralysing
attack.
cast onto the Sven, which get bouncing
Radiant's
balls,
middle
doing
tower
death
has
meanwhile
fallen.
Chaos Knight mid lane get caught out by Myth.
I mean,
Radiant's bottom
taking
tower is under attack.
okay, if Dai had re-engaged there, they probably could have just killed 3 of them. I guess they didn't have Chrono. They did have Fiend's Grip. BKB up on the Void now. The Viper's, diminishing in power. Void's now top of the net worth, or nearly top of the net worth with the Viper. There's only 200 gold behind.
Yep.
It's only a 1k advantage,
Just what the doctor ordered.
Looking at a change. And
Glimmer on the Witch Doctor. Hmm.
You've got the runes there actually. Oh, 3 runes for Dire. That's game over.
Okay, they're grouping up top now. Whoa! Ifko finally pinged Roche. There you go.
oh, finally.
Look at that. What a genius idea.
Pings it. I
Let's
don't know.
do
Are they
Roche,
actually
and then the
going
rest
for
of the
Roche?
Radiant are like, nah, let's push top.
I think they pinged the Roche, and then they decide that pushing.
Bane?
Whoa,
He
whoa,
might
they
have been
caught
caught out
him, they
here.
caught him.
What
Nice.
is he doing? One strike there, the Nightmare as well.
Yeah.
Next jumps in with the Stormhammer. He's caught there as well, whirling it. The Glimmer Cape does dodge it, but he jumps in the kinetic field, he'll dodge it
They
for a
actually
little
have
bit
no
longer.
detection.
But they'll find him.
They have no detection whatsoever.
He's down for 70 seconds though.
But they're going for another high ground push. It's 4v5,
Radiant's
MKB
bottom
though.
tower is under attack.
and Chrono's up and BKB, but it is 4v5.
Smoke.
So
Yeah, there's just smoke.
The reality of not there, one will jump in, Salvador. The Chrono only lands on the 2.
It's
Something
only-
Death Ward does so much.
No, this is good for Radiant. Radiant winning this fight.
BKB and Regu, he's
Wait,
trapped
what?
in with the Soul Bind. He's
What the
trapped
fuck?
in, and the Rolling Thunder will finally come off. Chaos Knight comes back in, he'll dodge the stun, and Smith will go down. S1 trying to man up against Pangolian, he'll
Oh,
go down
Roger
as
just staying alive.
work. Manly gets the kinetic field off. There's no reality rift.
Dire's
that-
middle
Radiant.
tower is under attack.
They hold.
Is that how Soulbind works?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't help feeling if Radiant had Aegis and Viper
Dire's
there,
middle tower is under
think-
attack.
they could have just gone back in.
They
and,
could have wiped.
taken that top racks.
I mean, they're still okay with that, That's a buyback on the CK,
Yeah. I just feel like.
I mean, that CK buyback saved them.
Loads of
the game
Sorb on
there.
the Viper.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about necessarily.
I guess
I
the
don't-
Fiend's Grip.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think he should be the one itemizing that. I think he should be trying to be more of a presence in fights, to be honest.
If anything, Sven
He is going for this tanky build. But then again,
I mean, it does that.
you do
Yeah, it
kinda
does that
lack
tank.
damage. Like
Right,
the
Mev-
Sven is getting quited quite a lot.
Speaking of Sven, they will finally jump into Roche Pit. They have the medallion.
Okay.
They down Roche's armor for a little bit longer.
No Chrono,
I don't think they actually have a Hawk out, which is surprising.
No, they do. It's on cooldown. Well, I mean, it may have died, but it certainly exists somewhere in the world.
I don't think I have either no interest in taking the fight here, or
Bane will
they might
ping
not
it.
even know it's happening.
Bane pings it, but they will leave it. Sparta just wants to get his Mjolnir.
Dire are scanning.
There's Dire Scan, it's a little bit late.
Sven actually takes the Aegis. Kind of feeling this. Not a great idea.
Not the best pickup.
I mean, the
though.
idea is the Viper's living through the fights anyways.
Yeah.
Their idea is if the Viper dies in the fight, then the fight's already lost.
Exactly.
Whereas
Radiant's top
Sven
tower
is
is under
going to die.
attack.
I don't know what that's necessarily the correct idea, but that's probably the idea. They
Yeah.
have.
It just means that you really don't want to be ulting in your first fight with
Dire's
Sven.
middle tower is
I mean, you're still fine with it because you can just blink initiate, and even it means that when you blink initiate and die, sure you might lose your ult, but they use a lot of resources to kill you, and you're still a hero afterwards.
Radiant's
The
bottom
problem is
tower
you just do
is
so
under
little
attack.
damage without the ult.
Dire's
it's
middle
more
tower
than you might
has
expect.
fallen.
Sparta actually taking out tier 2 with quite a piece of pace. And now Disruptor's going to come back in.
Radiant's bottom tower
Or
With the
can he?
help of Viper, but the DP's
Oh,
there. Glimpse.
amazing!
BKB. He has Chrono available to him. It'll Viper
Got
Strike.
the chrono.
Onto Sparta. Jump
I
away.
think he might get out with the time walk.
Yeah, no, he can just jump away with
I
time
mean,
walk.
but he can't go anywhere though. That's the issue. What's he gonna do?
Yeah. If
There's
best-
4. Yeah. Sparta, yeah, right.
oh,
they
he's
go in the
actually,
wrong
they
other way.
might catch him here. No,
Bear in
no.
mind, it's 60 seconds. Oh, they found him.
Kinetic field.
I think that should be
Oh no, they didn't. No, it's only
Just
the.
miss him. It's
Bounty.
just so
They're gonna find him now though. Look at this connect field. Let's go.
awkward, yeah.
Oh, they
Sparta,
finally
there's the
hawk. They
They're
figured it
spotting
out,
now.
boys. Million IQ
Well,
play.
the kinetic field there, the fun strike there, the
Just-
chrono.
Wait, what?
Play into the
What?
kinetic
That's,
field! Yeah!
It's buying a lot of time to push up
Sparta
away.
now going to be stunned up by the storm hammer as well.
It's
And
a lot of
down he
space.
goes.
But why the fuck did he? Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
Why would you
100%
chrono
sure
into a
about that.
kinetic field?
That was certainly a Division 2 play. Bit of a Pega move right there.
Meanwhile,
Grimstroke
Fiend's grip
actually
onto the
caught
Grimstroke.
middle, actually.
Pango, oh my god, Pangolier damage. Jesus.
That is Fiend's grip down there.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's only a Grim.
You still have Aegis. I mean, with Chrono down and Fiend's grip down.
Yeah, they
even
could
without
suddenly
the
just
Grim,
push.
I think they might still be worth pushing.
Yeah. Witch Doctor's ult is still up though. That's
It is.
also a very big factor.
Though with the war cry's now maxed out, so it's a lot of
Regu,
application for
Glim's
now.
back. He's in the kinetic field, but I don't think they'll really do anything with this. Some Thunder Strike damage. Sven, got strength up, they want to go push with his barracks, they won't be okay with to save his life. Savage War, lands onto the vein, Silmo, doing the damage, the Lotus Soul pop. And now, the Death Ward is in the middle of it. It's doing some damage. But Pangonia on the sidelines doing the work. He flips back, the Aegis is down. And now Viper is going down as well. Sven has to
Yeah.
blink him.
The issue with that play,
The reality rift of this paralyzing cast, but he'll go down as well.
yeah.
Vayne is caught onto the 2, but Sparta's in the area as well. The time lock's getting in the swirl as well to save Man for a little bit longer. Pangolia gets used up in the air, but Manly's going to go down to Sparta. Athos has been found out by Silmo as well with the reality rift, and down he'll go as well. 4-5-man wipe again, and Aegis.
Yeah, that was the fight that just lost in the game, I think. The Sven did literally nothing in the fight. He popped ult and he just ran around and he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He walked around the little building in the direbase because he was getting Witch Order ulted and managed, and then he died, and that was it. He did zero things in the fight. He didn't deal with the CK, which is his job. He didn't kill anybody. Yeah, that's.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah,
is under
that's
He
attack.
just needed this BKB.
Radiant structures are
It's not even a BKB.
fortified.
He just needs to
Even
you know,
then, yeah, no.
actually hit anything. It's his prioritization in fights. It's his decision making. It's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's certainly true.
I mean, the Sven's job here is he's the one who wants to get rid of all these CK illusions.
I don't
Like,
think they
might
used
put
Beastmaster
Man,
out there,
but-
did they?
Yeah, they did. They used it on the Bane.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Off the
Essentially a
CK.
repeat of last time. Like, the Radiant did really well in the early game. They had the push as well, but
I mean,
still...
they are somehow incapable of taking proper fights.
Take
You know?
five.
Yeah, and this CK's just going for a half. This, I don't know. I just don't think they have the damage to deal with him if he does get it.
Oh, please don't tell me Skull Basher procs with fucking Swashbuckle,
It
please.
does. It does indeed.
Jesus Christ.
Only once, though.
Yeah, I was good. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's got a cooldown. Yeah.
So you can bash. It's like casting a stun at best.
Yeah. Lincoln's bought on the Pangolia. It's gonna be very nice there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No trap for him anymore. Then
But yeah, I think the game is over now. If they won that fight, which they probably should have, to be honest, then they would have, probably won the game. But they lost that fight, so it's over, I think.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
I think a big issue this game is this Sven's just struggled to have very much impact.
Invisibility.
Might have been doing well. Then he's building. The way he's built is that he's doing this damage with the nether toxin.
Viper's enabling his
primary-
teeth, which is unfortunate.
Quite
he's doing the
utility
same
build.
thing as last time. He's up and he was up in the net worth. He was doing so well, and now he's just fallen from grace.
It's just these two utility builds on the core, and they're just relying on Sven to deal with the heroes, and he's just unable to do it.
Mm.
He has got the BKB, so perhaps perhaps that will make a difference in this fight. I think it,
One can hope. I mean, you know, if he goes next time crit and he initiates on someone and he double crits them and then maybe gets the third crit off and he kills them, then it's certainly possible that it's a burst fight and suddenly the fight's won.
Yeah.
If they manage to isolate the void somehow, you know, pop them before result goes off, then yeah, very real.
I think an Ag disruptor could be really big.
Yeah.
BKBs. He's not going for it though.
I mean, maybe
Dire's
like
bottom shrine is under attack.
if the Viper gets his level 25 where he can silence people with his Nanotoxin, that's very good versus the Void for obvious reasons.
And the bank earlier as well. He can't Rolling Thunder away.
I mean, it's not impossible for Radiant to win, but they missed, you know, it was a very clear, you know, they can just win nice and easily then,
Radiant's
but,
top tower
or a little
has
bit
been
before then, you know.
denied.
But, you know, Tip 2, anything can happen. I believe in Game 3, potentially. Just got a Crimson Guard completed on the Beastmaster, so even more tankiness for the team. Maybe the raw stats alone can help them carry through to victory.
Yeah.
Or not raw stats, but raw auras, you know, aura gaming.
The work against the wave. Spartan meanwhile is just farming up. He's level 22, going straight to that level 25.
Nearly got this Chrysalis on Sven, so his damage
Dire's
increase is
top
gonna
shrine
his
is
damage is
under
gonna go
attack.
through the roof.
In fact,
Where's Alpha?
Spartan has to be a bit careful. He does have TP this time. But Disruptor and Viper are on the
Yeah,
way.
he's
and
TPing already.
no, he'll TP.
In fact,
He
the
lo-
heroes in the Dire have by
Learn from his-
so
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top shrine has fallen.
I think we've still got a while. This game is going to be on for a while
Most of
longer,
the-
whatever the
the
outcome.
bond.
The DD bottom issue. I don't think anyone's noticed that. They're pinging for Roshan again, but going to be up in 5 seconds.
Am I?
In fact, if they're going to check it. Never know.
Hello?
Hello, what happened?
Okay, so my Discord was playing up.
So's mine. Don't worry.
Oh, they got the Atos off. Okay, pop the BKB,
Okay,
nice.
BK.
No, that's
Radiant's
insane. That's
middle
insanely good for
tower
them.
is
That,
under
you know,
attack.
wasting a BKB charge like that, you know, you're more than happy with it. Obviously, you'd love to get a kill on him, but that's not going to happen. Make him use BKB, yep, more than happy for that to happen.
I think if
Cost
you,
him nothing.
if you grab the DD on the Sven right now, I think that could be
Very nice.
could be very nice for you.
They scout it out.
I don't know if they're going to see it though. This disruptor.
No, Disruptor's gonna go in.
Oh, he's
There
Yeah,
you
the
go.
water there. Ping it out.
I don't want to try and force anything with this DD because I don't think they can actually do it. I think if an opportunity arises, they should use it, but I get the feeling they might feel the need to go in with it,
Damage.
and they
Yeah.
might take a fight they don't want to, or shouldn't, rather.
Yeah,
But
we're
we'll
gonna
see.
Roche is going to be up in 5 seconds.
It is now level 3 Svenol as well, so it's a big increase to his DPS.
Yeah.
I mean, he can insta burst Witch Shot or Bane if he actually gets on them.
Chaos
if-
Knight, meanwhile, closing further and further into their heart to ask and buyback.
Radiant's top tower is
They
under
might actually just
attack.
take the range from it.
If that's what they choose to do.
Mango.
That
Close up
whirling,
wave.
whirling axis does a lot.
Radiant's top tower.
Gone straight into the silence
Okay,
there with the
that's-
Bean script. And Sven, the Death Ward's down as well.
Big questionable.
The Static Storm.
No, they
trying
should buy.
for the Death Ward, but the Chrono onto 4! And now you're in trouble because the Chaos Knight gets hit from the side. He's not coming in. Mev gonna go down. The Chaos Strike doing the work. And he brought back with the Reality Rift as well. S1 has to BKB away. He's got the Nether Toxin to slow it down, but he's stunned up. S1 has the Lotus Orb. He gets Ronabatos himself. And now you'll go down, sir.
I think that the Chrono actually missed the Sven to begin with, and he walked into it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong,
Yeah,
but
no.
He was Fiend Script and then. Just
if he hadn't walked into it, then they might have been able to kill the CK with just the Sven ult and the DD.
He was Fiend Script, then he got taken out the Fiend Script by the Static Storm, and then the 4-man Chrono happened.
Yeah, that's
And
Sven did,
I don't think. No, but what I'm saying is I don't think the Chrono actually landed on him to begin with. I think.
No, he walked just into the edge of it.
Yeah, which is a big.
Yeah, the Sven did 700 damage that fight. It's pretty impressive. With your core at 40 minutes. Again, it's just the Sven just not doing what was needed. I don't know what they're expecting to happen when you send the Sven against Bane like that. He goes in, he gets altered by the Bane. They didn't really... It seemed like they were almost caught off guard by that.
Yeah.
They didn't even put the Lotus Orb on the Sven when he went up to hit the racks, which is a bit surprising.
They just thought, hey, he's got double damage, he can man up. And
I mean, they did. No, that's correct. They do want him to frontline for them to do that. So train the distance. What's that?
yeah, but putting a Lotus Orb on him doesn't hurt him. Doesn't do anything.
No,
Because they put the Lotus Orb. He got altered by the Bane. They thought they went in to try and save him, but they don't really have much jump, so they just got chronoed.
For my cause.
Albeit they didn't actually do that much
With
damage.
that haste, he wants to go on Disruptor actually in the bottom
he
lane.
didn't ult it. There you go.
He'll just get away.
Yeah, but their team fight is the big issue with this team. Their lack of organization team fight.
Exactly.
A little something extra.
So with that fight, I'm pretty sure.
This is the time that they
Yeah,
need to
level
make
25
it. They
achieved.
might catch the Bane.
What
here.
will he go? Mimicate up. You have the dust though. Smoke, but he'll be brought back with the glimpse. Oh, he's gonna break loose on Bane.
I think that's certainly the only way they would come back into the game at this point. I think in terms of getting high ground push, probably gonna. I don't think they're gonna do very well from it.
No.
Getting a pick on somebody farming, just like that. I think if you got a pick and target.
Whoa, they got a buyback. Holy
Why?
shit!
Not sure exactly what that was about.
Radiant's top
Sparta,
tower
meanwhile,
is under
pushing
attack.
in, forcing them back. Static Storm is going for free, but he does have BKB.
This Beast Monster is
Then
actually coming in with a
Radiant's
roar.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's true. The whirling extra as well. Does have time.
Oh, they got him.
Stunned up. There's an extra build as well. The Savage Roar. He'll go down.
Chrono?
Aegis
Oh,
down.
not Chrono, Aegis.
Meanwhile,
But-
mid.
I'm not sure
Aegis
about
gonna go down. You've got Chrono. You've got Time Walk as well. So.
Oh, and a
Glimpse
glimpse.
as well. The Storm
Field.
Hammer. Oh,
Good.
the Chrono! Lands
no,
onto 3.
I think that's
Just
probably
sit
worth.
down.
I mean, they got Aegis, they got BKB usage, they got Chrono usage. They could be a bit more aggressive now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Sparta may have been able to get a kill on Disruptor with that Chrono, but no.
Visibility.
I think he would die for it.
They went there. I think they committed that. They certainly shouldn't have committed the roar on his first life. I think perhaps they forgot he had Aegis or something, and they just thought we'd throw it and secure it. But
Sparta has a cheese now.
it's in value.
This
No,
level
basically-
25 is
basically-
coming up soon on the Viper.
Yeah.
Angola is level 25 as well, so he's got the -3 seconds
Yeah.
swashbuckle cooldown. So that is now 5 seconds.
The larger AoE on the Chrono from Void.
Yeah, that's
well.
definitely good.
I don't think that's
really need the
good this
backtrack.
game actually, because there's no damage into it. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it means he's gonna get all 5 of them like every
Yeah.
Chrono with how they've been TP
I think
fighting.
that's the problem. And I think the Witch just going for Ags, and I think when he gets Ags, I think the Chrono has a bit more impact. But currently,
definitely.
they have so much physical damage mitigation that the
I mean,
Chrono
plus-
actually
yeah.
doesn't really follow up. It doesn't really impact very much.
I mean, if he had the backtrack, then it means that there's 0%. Well, not 0%, but he can much more likely to survive Sven jump. Whereas now, it's possible for him to get busted by Sven. It's very difficult, but it's Sven with ult popping in and triple critting on him. Could bring him down.
Yeah, it's certainly true.
Click. It's not even the right order, bro.
Let me just end. I certainly would like to see a game 3 here, but think
I know
both
that's
games
not the
have-
right order. It's 2-2-3-3, but just making fun of it.
Smoke here on the Radiant.
Mev's
They
also
might
got
catch
Daedalus.
this Void if they. There are wards, so they're going to get spotted as soon as this smoke breaks. In fact, the Dire is going to be grouped up. Are they going for a smoke now as well?
Maybe.
This is if
Look,
they're
Rachel
going to
does
go
have
for a
smoke.
fight. This is how you want to start it, I think.
Yeah. But okay, that Necronomicon might have just revealed where they are, and yeah, the ping's coming out. They'll say, look, the ward's down. They're somewhere over here.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's very unfortunate for them.
Regu's got the Shivas meanwhile, going for Abyssal next. Oh my god. Still can't get over how much damage that does. Sven's got his Daedalus, BKB as well, online, 9-second duration. Very nice, Crimson Guard completed in the melee. The Solar Crest on the Beastmaster.
Illusion.
Going for Spirit Vessel next. Meanwhile, S1 holding back.
You ever noticed how on illusions it's only the actual like base thing that is blue, but the cosmetics themselves are still like reddish?
The Rockwell.
On just the Pango illusion.
Oh, on the Fang.
Tail is still red, just like a blue hat,
Fair enough.
but his hat's already blue.
Yep, 45-minute runes, that's the night with the ball.
Is that 3 runes to Radiant? Or
It will be.
yeah, it will be.
Yeah. Dire and Noah.
It's nice little 1k gold swing there. Hefty, hefty. Wait, did he take Bane deals attack speed? Oh my days. Oh
Enfeeble
Enfeeble
my.
attack speed reduction. Oh no.
Oh
Dire.
no.
I'm feeling the 40% XP gain. He would be 25 by now, I suspect.
Not 25, but he'd be 23, 24.
It's essentially a
getting
disarm
close.
on the Bane.
Yeah, no, that's definitely wrong. Like, that's 100%.
Yeah.
But anyways.
The +7 to the duration. Against this Sven, you could keep him guided for a long time.
Yeah. Also, Enfeeble Steel's attack speed is very nice as well. So if anyone gets a Moonshine in this game, then just Enfeeble.
Well, it takes the technique already, it just gives it to him. This is what the
Yeah.
talent does. So, pretty sure. Yeah.
Roshan may be up in 1 minute 20 seconds, but you know that should be a timer. Instead, Refresher available soon. Question is, who could be a double Death Lord, could be double Fiend Script, could be double Savage Roar, could be double anything. Sparta's got Args as well, with that 60-second chrono cooldown.
This Viper could be in trouble here.
Oh yeah,
Could
no,
definitely
he
be trouble.
doesn't know. He's
Yep.
all smoked up.
That's actually an
Sparta jumped in
axe.
with the Nether Toxin, but he's silenced by the Nether Toxin.
He has
and the
BKB
Lotus Orb's
still.
there.
He's just walking away. Oh my god. Oh
The most
my.
scuffed gang.
Bane,
Oh my
been found out.
god.
That's actually. He was not on right as well.
Yeah, no, little bit of a misplay there because Nether Toxin silences at level 25 chrono. So,
Yeah. Chose not to
Radiant
BKB,
are
it's just ult.
scanning.
That was pretty funny.
Invisibility.
one of
So-
the more interesting.
Good shit right there.
Also, here's a question: if Pangolia got 3 Daedalus, would he just crit every single time?
Crit's pretty bad actually. It's one of the worst items to gun him. Because the damage of the short itself is only like 17.
Oh my god, the Solar Golem Disruptor was forced after away in the Rolling Thunder as well.
Oh,
my
he gets
God,
it off.
Traps him in the Lincoln Spear as well, and now he's in trouble. He's only got it for as long as he's on, but the Root is there, and Silence as well. And now he's
Nice
getting run down,
kill.
and he'll go down as well.
Oh my, what? That was whew, disruptor. What a bait. Holy shit. Oh,
Bloodfall
Roche is
showing up on
in,
S1.
infinite minutes now.
Unfortunately, they're not really in a position to go here. Because a fairly long race respawn.
They could try and force the buyback out.
They can definitely force the buyback.
Well, I don't think they definitely could, but I think they could try. I think if Dire realized they could just, keep the chrono back and, just be like, hi, we're here.
Almost got enough for Arch.
They could
Buyback.
definitely take this range.
Okay, well,
Okay,
there you go.
what?
It's a very early buyback, I think, but they got it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Been a
they
lot
did.
of early buybacks. Yeah.
Clearly, Radiant made the right play. They got what they wanted there. That's exactly what they want, so they're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the more interesting. Like the Dire, like there's been 2 buybacks that have just been okay.
I mean, fundamentally, that
One,
buyback
two.
was just a safety play, right? They don't want to take the risk. They cutting their losses, so to speak. Whether it has negative consequences in the future, maybe, but
Although Pan now has no money.
yeah.
Oh, but he's getting his Abyssal Blade, that's why. Okay, never mind. Still had enough for Abyssal Blade, so it's well worth it there.
Viper going for a nullifier. That's going to be something
Sparta
that can
going
really
for
catch
it.
him off guard, actually.
Sparta's going to be a force to be reckoned with in that chrono.
Nearly 25 in the Sven. That's a big increase in his survivability and deeps. Plus 40 strength on God Strength. That's insane. Do you know how much damage that is? That's 40 damage. You know how much HP that is? Like, I don't know,
800.
Is it 20 per level? It's not quite that flat, is it?
Yeah, it is now. I think they changed it. I think it was
Then
74,
if so, then it's 800, yeah.
Nullifier completed on the Faceless. I thought it was MKB, I was wrong.
The stun duration is also pretty good. I think this game.
Oh, and there's a double damage. Oh, this is where they want to take a fight.
Gotta be careful that I don't get caught out by the nullifier and the Viper.
Oh my god, Pangolia
They're getting caught out.
disarmed in the silence, but the bounce on the walls! No, the Rolling Thunder is completely whiffed, but the Chrono lands onto 2, and the double damage is going to do the work. And down goes Athos and Spud, but that's only the 2 supports. Sparta wants to jump in for more, the BKB on this S1. It has Savage Roar, the Reality Rift and Silmo, the buybacks from Grimstone, the Nether Toxin silences up Pangolia as much as it can. Up, Chrono, the Nullifier bounces onto Faceless as well.
Can the Sven do it?
But Faceless does the damage.
No. He's turning. He's turning around right now.
He's got BKB,
Turn.
he's got level 25, but he hasn't procced the 40 plus strength. So now he's a very easy target, and he'll go down as well. Sparta with the ultra kill, and he wants.
Yeah.
If
That
he
was
can catch
almost
the
so nice at the beginning there.
jumping in as much as he can, he'll be used up.
Viper just didn't get the nullifier off on the Void before he BKB'd, so which is kind of a big mistake actually. Orchid in first, just did nullifier, so he just
No,
BKBs and Chronos.
Void did get nullified, but he got nullified by his own
Radiant's middle
nullifier because
tower
of the
is
Lotus
under attack.
No, but at the beginning of the fight, the Viper had the opportunity to Orchid nullify him and kill him.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Now
If
it's
it had
Dire's turn,
protection
forced to
for
buy
that
back.
fade, they could have won that fight. But unfortunately, they got a
Radiant's
full
middle
Fiend's grip
tower
off on
is
the
under attack.
Viper.
And he'll jump in immediately onto the Beastmaster. He's being used up there. The Shiva's guard jumping in.
And
Rolling
buyback.
Solder and the ready at the ready, and down the Inkswell goes. But down goes Beastmaster himself. Has buyback. We next, the Soul Vibe lands onto 2, but the damage from Sparta does so much that the Savage Roar brings them 2 back. And now Space is in trouble. He'll go down. Regu's next.
Regu, no
Rolling Thunder will
buyback.
be glimpsed back into the kinetic field, but it won't do anything. And Regu has no buyback.
They actually I felt like that's the first time in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes they've got Grim's Triggle off in a fight. I might be wrong.
Yo, that's insane. They can, if they roche, they actually have a quite good chance of winning this game right now.
But they're not going to rush. They've decided they want to push.
That's okay too. They could force out the buyback and the
buyback.
void
They
and
want them.
immediately go roche. I think that'd be the best play.
Yeah, that is definitely the play. I think that's not the play they're going to
Dire's
make.
structures.
TK has no ults right now, so if they pop him,
BKB pops on the Sven.
but no, he can't.
Forced out the way. The Chrono lands onto 2, but Mervin's caught by, but he's caught by the Fiend's grip. Disrupt is going to go down to Sparta. So the Yaws is there. The Death Ward on the sidelines. It will land onto Athos. It will do so much damage. It will keep on bouncing, and he'll go down. S1's next. The Silence coming in onto, and the Nullifier on the faces as well, but the damage is still enough, and he'll go down. S1 dead again, and 4 without buyback.
They actually couldn't have taken that fight any worse.
They
They
just
should
They
have
don't-
just taken a Roshan.
They don't wait for their Viper. The Sven goes into deep. His blink initiation. He popped ult and BKB when he didn't have blink up, so he couldn't actually blink anyone.
Yeah.
He stunned a Bane who was ages away, so he just limited himself and walked off. Then he tried to chase it under tier 4s and next to CK, and Bane just full ult.
I think if they had detection and caught the, and they actually killed the Bane there, that fight would
No,
have been really nice. But he just dived. He got ulted for the full duration,
They-
and his team just died.
If they waited for the Viper, they could have won that fight.
I just.
Or if Sven had initiation properly.
They really needed to get these. I think it was. That was just a terrible error.
I mean,
You buy
they
back
could.
on everyone. You push mid and you dive against this team where you don't provide any
Radiant's
extra
middle barracks are under attack.
problems you've experienced every other fight.
Going for the high ground is like it's a big risk, big reward. If they win that, then they win the game. The Roche is, I think, overall the safer play, and I think the better play.
Okay, tier 4s.
Radiant's
Yeah,
They
win
want
the
to
game.
end this. They know there's no buybacks. They would have expended it already.
Radiant's middle
Refresher
tower
picks
is
up on
under attack.
the Chaos Knight now. Tier 4s gonna go down. Refresher pop. And now the Phantasm will do the work on the last tier 4.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And everyone's up at 15, but the silence of the Beastmaster, they're jumping in again. They're nullified up, and he's gonna go down as well. Go for the 8 instead. GG! Well played, and then Chrono in the fountain just to end it off. He doesn't even die to it. And GG. The game and the division was to Mr. AC. Regu wins.
Yeah, just
Huh,
That's
good
what.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what happens when I don't draft a team, smiley face.
Yeah.
This is what happened when your team goes in, knowing that Roshan could be up. You go into the mid lane against the Arg's Chrono.
If you just your last, well, okay, your team's team fighting ability was big for Fago. Like you took one good fight that series, which was that bot one after the pause.
Yeah.
That was you took that fight well, but the rest of it was a little bit Monka Giga.
No, it wasn't.
Oh. No, it doesn't matter.
That happens.
Happens. Can't rig for retards, you know?
Yeah, I mean, your game 1 performance was a little bit Fago after the laning stage.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when your players pick heroes they aren't supposed to pick,
Yeah. Well,
and you
yeah,
don't have morale.
What happened? You rotated top, and then you saw someone die. Then you decided to leap in, go on the Jakira, and you just died like a dog. What
Sorry?
happened there? Your monkey
I
game.
just didn't want to play that game because
Oh,
fucking
okay.
people were retarded from the start.
I feel.
It's like I have to be. I shouldn't play the monkey in the first place. I had to play monkey versus Viper. I somehow like had a lead after 10 minutes because Sparta can't lane for shit. And I was like,
Sparta's laning. Oh my god, Sparta went 3-0-2. Oh my god. Oh.
Jesus Christ! I tell them game 2 so many times, like, don't go in, don't fight. Like last fight, I'm like, I'm coming. Do not jump the back line. Like